next question for 10th standard mathematics under similar triangles. See, we have the given diagram there. QR. So this is my total length QR by QS, which is equal to QT, the total length, by PR. This is P2R. Okay, so this is the given part. So we have one more given, angle 1. So this angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So this is R, P and Q triangle. So let me start with the solution like this to prove that. So proof now. Proof. So given angle 1. So if I write in triangles, in triangle PQR, in triangle PQR, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So this is my given part. So what is angle 1 actually? It is PQR. So in this triangle, it is angle PQR, which is equal to what? Angle PQR is equal to PRQ. This is angle PRQ. So here, this is actually two angles are equal in this triangle. This is isosceles triangle property. So isosceles triangle property, we also know that. So these sides equal angles, sides opposite to. So sides opposite to equal angles in an isosceles triangle. In an isosceles triangle are also equal. So this is one important condition here. See PQR. So for this angle and in triangle PQR, so which is the opposite side for this angle? The opposite side shall be this angle. The opposite side shall be this side for this angle. Followed it? So similarly now, say this is the angle which is the opposite side for this angle now. Say for this angle, the opposite side is P to Q. So let me write. So this is PQ side, which is equal to PR here, PR. So this is one important condition here. We can replace this. So in the given, if I call this as equation 1 and this as equation 2 now. So if I write equation 2 in equation 1 will imply. So what is the meaning of that? So wherever we have PR, so let me replace that by PQ here. So here QR by QS. So let me write QR by QS, which is equal to QT. So write that QT divided by, what is PR now? PR is replaced by PQ now. So let me write, this is PQ. Followed it? So now if you observe QR, so this is my QR, the total length, QS, then QT by QP or PQ. PQ or QP, both are same. So what can we say about this? So by corollary BPT. So this is by corollary BPT, I can say that P is, so from corollary BPT, this is a very important condition here. From corollary BPT, I can write P to S is parallel to T to R. So we can write PS is parallel to TR. So this is a very, very important note here. So what is the corollary of the BPT? So from the proof of the BPT, we can say that whenever, so this triangle, so now we can say that PQS triangle is similar to TQR. So this implies that, so this implies triangle PQS. So please observe, triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQ and R. So let me write triangle TQR. Followed it. So also we can observe one more important note here for this diagram. This angle 1 is common for SQP triangle and RQ and T triangle. So I can write that angle 1. So let me write SQ and P, which is equal to what? R, Q and T. So this is R, Q and T. So this is common angle. So let me write, this is one common angle 1. So in triangles, which is it? SQP. So in triangle SQP and triangle RQP. And this is, you can observe that this is from SAS similarity criteria. So SAS similarity criteria, and hence we can say that triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR, and that is a required proof for this question. So moving to the next question now. S and T are points on the sides PR and QR. So these two are sides and these two are distinct points of triangle PQR. So let me write one triangle. So this is my triangle. So this is P and this is Q and this is R. S and T are points on sides PR. So S on PR. So this is my PR. So let me write this point somewhere. This is S here. And T corresponding to QR. So QR. So somewhere here let me write one point. So this is T now. This is T. Okay. Of triangle PQR such that. So I think I should join this. Such that angle P now. So this is angle P, which is equal to angle RTS. RT and S. So this angle, these both are equal. So let me write, if this is angle 1 and this is also angle 1. Show that, we need to show that. So let us write the given part. So what is the given here? Angle P. So in a triangle, so let us write given in triangle PQR, and triangle, which is it, PQR, corresponding, I think better I can write STR, in triangle STR. We have angle QPR. So angle QPR, which is equal to what? Angle QPR is equal to angle RTS. So angle RTS. So we have called that as, say, angle 1. Then, so this is a given part in this question. Then we need to prove that. So let us write to prove that. So to prove that, so what is to be proved here? Triangle RPQ, which is it? So the total triangle, the bigger one, the RPQ, similar to triangle RTS, the smaller triangle RTS. So the proof is very simple here. This is angle 1. They have already given this part. So let us write the proof part now. The proof. See, this is already given in the given part. So QPR, which is equal to what? RTS. QPR is equal to RTS, and say, so we have called this as, say, angle 1. But this is an angle, right? So let me write, this is one angle. So can we find this angle? Can we find this angle, common angle for TRS triangle? We have this angle R common. Again Q, R and P. So let us write. So in triangle, so better we can write that. Okay. So TRS. So TRS, which is equal to QRP. So this is QRP. So this is one more angle, in the sense this is common angle R. So from these two, so now I can write by AA similarity criteria. AA similarity criteria. So for every question we need to mention which is the criteria here. So from AA similarity criteria we can prove that. So we can prove that triangle RTS is similar to triangle RQP, and this is the proof of this question. So for the next question here, so we have given AD is perpendicular. So let us check that. So from here AD is perpendicular, making an angle of 90 degrees for this base CB, right? Okay, given part CE. So where is it? So from C to E dropped perpendicular to AB. So this is a given part. So we need to prove these triangles are similar. So let us take the first part. Let us take the first part into consideration to prove that. So in triangle, so let us start like this. In triangle AEP and triangle CD, observe. So where is AEP? So this under consideration, right? So let me write this is 1 and this is 1. Followed it this for this one part. So in triangle I can write. So let me start with this intersecting point P here. P dropped to E. PEA. So let me write PEA angle which is equal to, correspondingly from P I dropped here, from P go dropping there, so PDC. So let me write this is PD and C, both are 90 degrees and this is one angle. Followed it. Then see we have this. So this is point P intersecting lines, right? We have two altitudes intersecting. So this is one common vertex we are having. So here we can have this vertically opposite angles being equal. So let me write. So let me start with a right angled vertex here, EPA. So let me write EPA, which is equal to what? EPA, correspondingly D vertex, DP and C. So let me write this is a D, this is P and C. So here I can write vertically opposite angles are equal. And P is the common vertex. So let me write P is equal to common vertex and CE and which is the one more line, CE and DA. C and DA are intersecting lines. So in geometry we need to write conditions for everything. So we have one more angle here. So now I can write by angle similarity criteria. Angle similarity criteria. So what can be said now? These two triangles are similar. So let me write triangle AEP similar to triangle CD. So the first part has been proved. So the second part now. So let us check where is ABD now. So this is A, B and D triangle. Then C, B and E. A, B, so A, B, D triangle. So let us start with the second one here. In triangle ABD and CBE. In triangle ABD and triangle CBE. See, can you find this common angle here? We can find this common angle to both these triangles. So how to write it now? Angle ABD. So I can write angle ABD which is equal to what? CBE triangle. CBE triangle and ABD. So better we can write CBE angle. So I can write common angle B. So this is common angle B. So this is one angle. Followed it. Then, so in triangle ABD, you can find this angle to be 90 degrees, right? From linear pair. So I can write A to D to B. So let me write A to D to B, which is equal to. So correspondingly, C, E and B, right? So I can write C, E and B, which is equal to 90 degrees. So this is one angle. So now I can write by A similarity. So by A similarity criteria, these two triangles are similar. Triangle ABD similar to triangle CB. So this is the proof for the second one. So moving to the third proof now. So let us identify the triangle first. So triangle AEP. So triangle AEP. So let us start here. So moving for the third proof here. In triangle AEP and ADB. In triangle AEP and triangle AD and B. Triangle ADB. So we have, so please observe here, A to E, E to P, we have this 90 degrees, right? So I can write angle AEP, in angle ADB. So we have this even angle this. So let me write this to be X here, and this is also X1. Followed it. So which is equal to angle ADB, which is equal to 90 degrees. So this is one. So this is one angle. So can we find any common angle here? For both these triangles, we can find this angle to be common angle, right? So let me write P, A and E. So PAE angle, which is equal to PAE and ADB. So for the triangle, can I take PAE common? Can I write DAB, right? So this is angle DAB. So this is one common angle. So common angle is, so let me call this as Y here, common angle Y. Followed it. So from these two angles, so this is also one angle here. So I can write by AA similarity, criteria, I can say that these two triangles, triangle AEP similar to triangle, which is it, AD and B. So this is the proof of this third part. Followed it. So moving to the fourth part. Say triangle PDC. So let us check that PDC triangle. So this PD and C. So let us write in triangle. So in triangle PDC and which is it, one more triangle now, triangle BEC. So do we have any 90 degrees angle? Check that. So that is PDC. So I can write this angle now. So let me write PDC angle, which is equal to BEC. Where is it? BEC is also 90 degrees here. So let me write BEC, which is equal to 90 degrees. So this is one angle I got. So can we get one more angle? Any common angle in triangle PDC? So PDC and BEC. I think we can get this common angle C, right? So if I start with this vertex here, P, C and D, I can write PCD angle, which is equal to BEC, or can I write BCE angle? So this is equal to BC and E angle. So this is your common angle C. Followed it? So this is also one angle here. So finally I can write by AA similarity criteria. AA similarity. So AA similarity criteria. I can say that these two triangles, right? So triangle PD and C similar to triangle BEC, similar. So even before moving to the proof of this theorem, I request every student to make an important note here. See, this is one important note. See, in this diagram, we have P, right? We have P, we have D, and even we have B also here. So P, D and B. So if a student starts writing like this, we don't know whether this is a D or this is P. Followed it? So please see that alphabets are written properly. So this is the end of the proof for this question. So moving to the next question for similar triangles chapter 10th standard mathematics. So we have E is a point on this side AD produced of a parallelogram. So let me write a parallelogram here. So if I write, this is my parallelogram. So side AD produced, right? Side AD produced. So if I write A and this point as a D, A, then this is B and this is C, AD produced. So let me extend this, and somewhere this is a point, E is a point on this side AD produced of a parallelogram ABCD, okay, up to here. So please understand here, even before we go for the further statement of the question, let us write what are the properties of parallelogram. So please understand here, ABCD is a parallelogram, ABCD parallelogram. See, we have this side parallel to this side, we have this side parallel to this side, and this length is equal to this length, and this length is equal to this length. Followed it? So now let us write AD. So A to D and B to C. So AD is parallel to BC. Same way AD, length AD is equal to length BC. Followed it? So let us write here opposite sides are parallel and equal. Opposite sides are parallel and equal in case of parallelogram. Then we have A to B here. So AB is parallel to DC. So in the same way we have AB length. So we have AB length equal to DC length. So even for this, the reason it belongs to same. Reason is same. Then see, in case of a parallelogram, the opposite angles are equal. So let me write angle DAB. So this angle, let me mention this angle. If this is suppose X, this angle is also X only. Followed it? And in case of a parallelogram, if this angle is equal to Y, this angle is also equal to Y. Followed it? Then, so I can write this angle DAB is equal to angle BCB, right? So looking at the diagram there, so this is say X, angle X here, angle, then ADC, angle ADC is equal to angle ABC, so we have called it as say angle Y, right? So these two we can write here, opposite angles are equal. opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. So we have one more important property in case of a parallelogram, co-interior angles. So I can write here only, let me write that angle x plus angle y is always equal to 180 degrees. Followed it? So what is the reason here? Co-interior angles in parallelogram are supplementary. So what is the meaning of supplementary? They add up to 180 degrees. So these are the properties of parallelogram, and once it is said parallelogram, we need to write all these conditions. So the further part of the question shall be easy for us then. And BE, which is at BE now, so this from here to here, BE intersects CD at F. So now if I join this, followed it, this is one intersecting point and that is called F here. So let me write this is F. Followed it, children. Then, so we need to show that, we need to prove that. So let me write, show that. So this is to be, to prove that. So to prove that. So this is my, to show that triangle ABE, where is it? Triangle ABE. So A to B to E, this triangle similar to triangle CF and B. Okay. So we have one more property, or better, let me start with the proof here. Proof. So please understand here, A to D, so AD was parallel to BC, right? So we have written that here in the condition. But again in the given part, this side AD produced, right? So this side was produced, and therefore we can say that this is parallel. So let me write AE is parallel. AE, this complete line is parallel to BC, right? Parallel to BC. So can I say that angle DEF, this angle, DEF, this angle is equal to CB and F. This is equal to CBF. So what is the reason for that? So DEF and CBF. So these are the pair of alternate angles being equal. Alternate angles are equal. So how to find that alternate angles? You can find that the shape of the Z, this angle and this angle are called alternate angles only when this line is parallel to this line. Followed it? So DEF, the corresponding vertex was C here. So I started with C here. CBF and DEF. You can find one Z here, right? So this Z, this is one pair of alternate angles equal. So now we need to prove that triangle ABE, so which is a triangle AB and E. So let me write in triangle ABE and triangle, which is it? Triangle ABE and triangle CFB. Triangle CFB. So please understand, when we write triangle, we are not proving its similarity here. Triangle CFB or triangle CBF or triangle FCB don't matter here. Followed it? When we write the complete triangle. So in these two triangle, can I write BEA? So let me write BEA, which is equal to what? BEA, which is equal to EBC. Can I write this? EBC. The same, what we have proved here. So here I can say this is one angle. So here alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. BEA. So can we find in these two triangles, this one, we have this angle. and in this triangle we have these both angles equal, right? So can I write EA and B? So in these two triangles, comparison with these two triangles, I can write this opposite angles are equal here. So which is equal to, I can write B, C and F. So this is B, C and F. Followed it? So I can write this is angle X here, or I can write this is angle A, and opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So please observe, in these two triangles we have this one angle and one angle equal. So we have got AA, so we can write, so by AA similarity criteria, AA similarity criteria, so we can say that triangle, so we can say that, so when we write triangle, you can write either ABE or AEB or BAE, so doesn't matter that. So triangle ABE similar to triangle CFB. Triangle CFB. So let us suppose ABE and triangle CBF are similar. So this is the proof of this question. So one more important note to be told here. Please understand. See, when we write this triangle ABE, so please understand, very important note here. Triangle ABE, or triangle EAB, or triangle BEA, looking at the triangle, which is it? BEA triangle or EAB triangle. So all these are the same. But when I compare this to this triangle, for similarity, we need to identify the corresponding vertex properly, the corresponding side, and only when these two triangles are written in accordance with the corresponding vertex and the corresponding side, only then this triangle is similar to this triangle, so that corresponding sides are proportional. Followed it? So this is one important note. So moving to the next question here. CD and GH are respectively bisectors. So what do we understand by the word bisector? So dividing into two equal parts. Dividing into two equal parts. So this is the meaning of bisector, equal parts. So CD and GH are respectively bisectors of angle ACB and EGH such that D and H lie on the sides AB and FE of triangle ABC and EFG. So triangle ABC and EFG respectively. So ABC corresponds to this angle ACB for this part, EGH for this part. So we have two separate triangles here. So let me write, this is one triangle. If this is one triangle, we have one more triangle. So let me write this as one more triangle here. So let me call this is A, this is B, and this is C. CD and GH are respectively the bisectors. CD are bisectors of angle ACB. Okay, for angle ACB, so let me write, if I have that C here, better I shall change this vertex. So let me write, this is C here and this is A. So ABC triangle we have, ABC and FEG. So let me write, CD are bisectors on AB. So let me write like this, CD and GH are respectively the bisectors. So please understand what is the meaning of the angular bisector here, angle ACB. So this angle is exactly equal to this angle. So this is X and this is X here. Followed it? So please understand here, Suppose I have a triangle like this. Suppose I have a triangle like this, and this angle is 60 degrees. So this is just an example for you to understand what is the meaning of bisector. And if I have an angular bisector, like this, so let me write, this is P, this is Q, and this is R. This is not related for this question. This diagram is not related, just an example for you. And if I write, this is S. So if QS is angular bisector, so this complete angle 60 degrees, right? PQR. So PQR was equal to 60 degrees now. Given part, angular bisector. So this angle will be equal to 60 divided by 2, which is equal to 30 degrees. And this angle is again 60 divided by 2, which is equal to 30 degrees, right? So this 30 degrees and this 30 degrees, can I mention that these both angles are equal? Followed it? So in this way, we have written that these both angles are equal. Followed it? Then, such that D and H lie on side AB. So D is lying on AB here, and H lying on side FE. So this is F and this is E, and we have H lying. So somewhere in the, so let me write, if this is H here and F EGH, such that EFG is a triangle. So EFG, better we have written ABC here, EFG. So let me write, this is E here and this is my F here, and that is point G here. EGH, such that H lie on the side EGH. So which is a GH, right? So let me write, this is a GH bisector, and this is equal. So let me call this is Y and this is Y. So please read the question properly, and writing the corresponding diagram is very, very important. And corresponding vertex, the correspondingly how we move from A to B and B to C. Correspondingly here, E to F and F to G. So EFG triangle here, and ABC triangle, CD angular bisector, and GH angular bisector here. So I think up to here we are right. So we need to prove that triangle ABC and triangle ABC and triangle EFG are similar. So if, so this is one if condition, right? If so, in the given part, so we can understand that the given part is, so what is the given part? These two triangles are similar. Let us look at the diagram and write triangle ABC similar to triangle, which is it? A to B, B to C. So EFG. So triangle EFG are similar. So followed it. So can we write the proportional for sides here? So let me write AB by EF, which is equal to what? BC by FG, which is equal to 1 and 3. AC by EG. Only because in the given part the triangles are similar. Followed it. So let me write corresponding sides proportional. Corresponding sides proportional, and the corresponding angles are equal, right? Corresponding angles are equal. So let us start with the proving. So proof now. Proof. So if triangle ABC is similar, so this is given in the question, right? If triangle ABC and triangle FEG, so ABC and triangle, so corresponding A to B to C, and here it is FEG. So we have written EFG. So better again we need a correction here. So please understand, why am I correcting this? See, for this ABC and triangle EFG, please understand, if I write E and FG, this was right. But here in the given question they have said that very clearly, similar to triangle FEG. So please go in order A, B, C. So please let me erase this and write, this is F now, this is F, and this is E, and this is G. So in the given condition, so in the given question itself, if triangle ABC similar, so this is similar to triangle FEG. So we have made a mistake here. So this is FEG, right? So this is FE and G. So AB by FE or EF, both right? BC and EG, right? So here it is BC by EG here. BC by EG, AC by FG. So here this is AC by FG. So hope students have understood. If these two triangles are taken into consideration, please understand, once again let me say that triangle ABC and triangle EFG. See, now if I can write triangle, this is my triangle ABC and this is my triangle EFG, right? ABC. Even if I start writing here EFG, these two are triangles as given here. But if I say that triangle, please understand, triangle ABC similar to triangle, if it is FEG, followed it, then I shall write, this is similar now. So let me write one triangle here. This is triangle A, this is B and C triangle. Then if these two are similar triangles, triangle ABC, FEG, correspondingly for this vertex it is F here. So I have to start here F, then B here, then moving from F to E here and G. So these are very essential parts for a student to understand. Otherwise, writing the vertex, if the writing the corresponding vertex goes wrong, the entire similarity goes wrong. Followed it? Then. So let us start with the proof of the question here. So we can take this consideration in the given part, triangle ABC similar, right? So let me write triangle, see again observe here, if I take this consideration, triangle BCA, B to C, C to A, similar to. See, when I use this word similar, so which was the corresponding vertex here? B. So here I will have to write E here, similarity, E from B to C. So E to G here. So E to G and F. Followed it? When I write this similarity, please understand, corresponding vertex, corresponding sides have to be taken into consideration, and only then we can write this similarity condition. Followed it? Then, so similarity here, so this was given part, right? So this was given here. So can I write angle BCA which is equal to angle EG and F, right? So how is it? Because since similar triangles, since I can write triangles are similar, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So moving further now. So in triangle, let me say in triangle. So let us consider. So what is to be proved here? CD by GH. CD by GH. So let me take this triangle. Let me call this one here. Let me call this one here. So here, what is BCA actually? Your BCA total angle x plus x. So this is 2x here, which is equal to what is EGH? EGH total angle y plus y. So that is 2y here. Followed it? So now for this, if I divide by 2 on both sides here, so let me write here. So divide by 2 on both sides.